Some of my former helpers came specifically from Matam. This is a rugged, upland area where the indigenous Taboli people have lived for generations. The name, T-Boli, essentially means, people of the hills. And that is exactly who they are. They live close to nature, surrounded by deep forests, flowing rivers, and the cool mountain air. Historically, the Taboli people lived on the valley floors. However, over the last century, as migrants and settlers moved into the area, they were gradually pushed higher into the hills and hinterlands. In Sarangani province, you will find them mostly in the mountainous areas of Matam, Kiamba, and Masim. Despite these changes, they have held on to an identity that is vibrant, colorful, and deeply spiritual. The culture of dreams. Their culture is truly beautiful and unique. You may have heard of Tinalak. This is a sacred cloth woven by Taboli women from abaca fibers. It is often called the cloth of dreams. They believe that the intricate patterns are not just designs. They believe these patterns are sent to them by spirits in their dreams. Because of this, the Tinalak is not just a piece of fabric. It is a part of their soul, their identity, and their tradition. Beyond the weaving, they are known for their colorful beadwork and brass ornaments. Their music, played on gongs and bamboo instruments, echoes the sounds of the nature they respect so deeply. Regarding their beliefs, I have noticed something interesting. They are generally not Christian, nor are they Muslim by tradition. However, it seems to me that today, some of them follow revisions of both faiths. Yet, at their core, they keep their ancient rituals alive, showing deep respect for nature and the spirit world. The struggle and the agency. Even though their culture is rich, life in the uplands can be very hard. They try to keep their traditions alive while adapting to modern life, but the need for money is real. This is where the struggle begins. Manpower agencies and recruiters from Manila and other big cities go everywhere in the provinces. They look for people who are desperate for higher-paying jobs. One of my maids, Bianca, was one of these people. She is Taboli. Lured by the promise of work, she went to Manila through an agency. They covered her expenses to get there, and she worked hard as a housemaid. But the reality was cruel. For 3 whole months, she was not paid a single peso. When she finally asked for her payment, her boss told her, "I already paid the agency. Go ask them." She was just a teenager at the time. She was alone in a big city, unpaid and exploited. But Bianca is strong. She suffered, but she did not give up. She left that situation and looked for another job. Meeting Bianca and the no salary reality. She found me on Facebook. The very first day we chatted, she came to me. She told me later that she believed God had found me for her. When she started working for me, she saw how different her life could be. She eventually invited her Taboli friends to join us. These were friends who were suffering from low pay, or sometimes, no pay at all. It broke my heart when they told me, "It is okay if there is no salary, as long as we can eat enough." That is how desperate their situation was. I try to run my home differently. I am popular among the maids because I believe in freedom. They can buy and eat what they like. The work is light, they can sleep anytime they are tired, and wake up anytime they are rested. I treat them as humans, not machines. This past Christmas, I wanted to do something special for them. Some of them had not been back to their province in Sarangani for more than 3 years. So, I helped them go home. I wanted them to be with their families in the mountains for the holidays. Conclusion and gratitude. After spending Christmas and New Year at home, all of them wanted to come back here to work. However, life moves on, and I had already hired another maid. But I am proud of Bianca. After her experiences, from being an unpaid teenager in Manila to working with me, she has grown. She now has several job experiences and can work in a factory in Bulacan. She is building a future for herself. I want to leave you with a thought. Sarangani is culturally diverse, home to the Blan, Tagagalo, and Muslim communities, alongside the Taboli. When you meet the Taboli people, please be patient to read about them and understand them. I feel incredibly grateful to have met people connected to this rich culture and heritage from the mountains of Mindanao. Thank you for listening to their story. Before I end this video, I have one last special update to show you. I want you to watch Bianca. She is currently working in a factory in Bulacan. Remember, this is the same girl who once worked for months without pay several years ago, a teenager who felt lost in the big city before she found me. But look at her now. She has moved on from domestic work to factory work, gaining new skills and true independence. She has come a long way from the mountains of Matam. Seeing her confident, safe, and earning her own living makes me very proud. Please watch the following clip to see her in action at her new job. It is a testament to her resilience and the strong spirit of the Taboli people. Thank you for listening to my story and for supporting my channel. Bye for now.